What's up, Jaja Gang? Boop, 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 boop. You're now tuned in to Jaja Jocelyn. If you're not yet a subscriber, then go ahead on and hit that subscribe button. And if you're already a subscriber, then you're already a part of the Jaja Gang. Today, we're going to be talking about narcissists and the holidays, okay? So, this all comes over from my TikTok. I typically make TikToks, and when I get the response that I like on TikTok, then I come over to my YouTube channel and I elaborate on it. So within minutes of me posting this video, I got a lot of response and a lot of likes and a lot of comments. So here I am over on YouTube trying to get y'all the business so y'all can know too. So we're talking about narcissists and the holidays. So depending on the type of narc that you have, and then depending on what stage you're in your relationship or marriage, then you will get different results from the narc, okay? So narcissists, first of all, we already covered that they're all about perception. They're all about what people think of them, okay? So the holidays is a spot or time of year that they know a lot of family is going to be around, a lot of people are going to be around. So this is their avenue or their stage to basically perform and to basically pretend. If we're talking about children, we could talk about children in this case. They're not around the regular days of the year. They're typically deadbeats, as we covered in the narcissists and their children video. They're typically deadbeats. They are definitely some holiday parents, okay? They are definitely some holiday parents. It's far and few in between where they show up and actually do for their children. They basically do it on a, mood basis. It's not an everyday thing for them. They don't typically, they don't, do what they're supposed to do. So you can almost expect for them to show up for Christmas and holidays, okay? Why? Because they know it's their time to basically give off that perception that they do for their children and that they're there. Now, sometimes, well, first of all, they hate the holidays because they know that they're going to have to pretend and portray what they normally aren't. They know that they're going to have to put on a show, okay? And you may get that type of narcissist that kind of is not seen majority of the year. They're not around majority of the year, but they come around far and few in between. It's because they want to give the perception that they've changed. They want to give the idea and put the idea in your head that they're better, that they've changed, when really they have not. They stay away and they stay gone so they can basically manipulate you and, make you think that they've done some growing, make you think that they've done some healing, especially if you found them out before or if you really know who they are. They typically do that for that reason alone. And when they do finally pop up for the holidays, like I said, they're all about perception. They're all about how people view them. They're going to come probably with a new woman. They're probably going to come with a fresh outfit. They're probably going to come looking put together. You may come across the type of narcissist that likes to isolate themselves during the holidays. So you may come across or have a narcissist that you've witnessed that like to be alone. They don't like to be around people. They don't really like to be amongst family. They don't like to be amongst friends. Not even their own family or even your friends or family, okay? Sometimes the reason is because they know that it is a chance that it's somebody that can see right through them. They know that it's a chance that their performance is not being bought. They know that it's a chance that their pretending is not working on everybody. So sometimes, well, I ain't gonna even say sometimes, but narcissists avoid who they cannot manipulate. So when they can't manipulate you and when they can't, fool you, they avoid you. When you're not buying the crap and when you're not buying the bull that they put forth, they avoid you. Because, you also have to understand that they're already self-conscious. They're already self-conscious and they're already thinking about, ooh. But if you look at them and you give them any type of inkling clue or any type of indication that, nah, you ain't right, you ain't all the way right, they will avoid you. They won't be around you for that long. Okay. I also watch the holidays as well because some narcissists will isolate themselves to try to go cheat. So just keep that in mind, because like I told you guys before, they're always looking for a new supply, and they're always looking for, you know, the next thing, right? So they may dip off for the holidays. They may go somewhere. They may, you know, find somewhere else to be. They may leave you alone with their family. You know, it's no telling what they'll do. So they may take it as an opportunity to cheat as well. Also, for the holidays, you may get a narcissist to hoover you, okay? So hoover, I watch Lee, and I watch Mental Illness. Shout out to Mental Illness and Lee Hammock. Shout out to him. But he introduced me to the term hoover, okay? So hoover, the way he puts it, it's like a vacuum cleaner, okay? So it basically hoovers over you like you know, and sucks you back in, okay? So the narcissist may hoover you. They may, you know, you may get a text message from them. You may get a call from them. You may get a pop-up from them if they know where you are. So expect that. And they use the holidays because the holidays is a play on your emotions. The holidays represents, you know, family, togetherness, love, and, you know, coming together to show that, okay? So if the narcissist, you know, left you with children or left you with a child, you know, they'll probably use that opportunity to come back. But don't be fooled, okay? Because if they do come back, it's only in a way to, you know, gain access to you. Or on the contrary, you may have another type of narcissist. You may have a covert narcissist. Those are the type of narcissists that wait for you to reach out to them. Okay, those are the ones that don't text you. They don't call you. They don't you know, seek you. They basically think that you're too weak to move on. They basically think that you're too weak to continue life without them. So they feel like inevitably you're going to call them. Inevitably you're going to text them. Inevitably you're going to reach out. So that's why they do no contact with you, because they want to make you think and want to break you down to feel like you're going to contact them. Don't do it, okay? What you need to do in a situation where you have children with a narc is that you need to take the attitude of success, okay? Be determined and know that you're going to succeed with or without anybody in your life. And I promise you, with that attitude and with that demeanor and that, you know, persona about your life, and with that approach with everything, that you're going to be all right regardless. You get what I'm saying? When you have that attitude, and when you have, well, I ain't gonna say attitude, it's really faith. When you have that faith that God will provide for you, that God will give you everything, that He will supply you with your needs, that He will come through regardless of what anybody has to say or regardless to what anybody has to do. When you have that faith and you stand 10 toes down on it, it will happen regardless. So it doesn't matter what somebody does, what they say, how they feel, what they think. Your faith will get you through, and God will provide for you. Okay, regardless of what. My biggest thing that I wanted to do when I had my baby girl was not work. I didn't want to have to work. I didn't want to have to do anything. And God made a way to where I make money where I don't have to work. He makes ways. He makes ways, and He does what He's supposed to do. He gives you what you ask for, especially when you're faithful, especially when you do what you're supposed to do. Now, I didn't mean to turn this into a preaching session or anything like that, but when it's on my heart and when it's on my mind to tell you guys, or when it's on my mind to say it, period, I have to do it. I'm obligated to do it. So I feel like somebody watching this video probably needs to hear that or needs to know that. But you have to seek help in the right places. Pray. You get what I'm saying? Fast. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what's listed to do, right? It didn't say depend on man, and especially didn't say depend on somebody who's always broke your heart, or somebody who's never been there, somebody who consistently shows you that they're not going to be there. Okay? it's most certainly like you most certainly cannot do that. You can't continue to do that. Okay? So when you're in this position and when you have children, and make sure your children eat. Your children are going to be good. They're going to be fed. They're going to be properly guided. They're going to be properly taught. They're going to be properly brought up. Okay? And just have that faith that it's going to happen. And you strengthen yourself, you heal yourself, you grow in the best areas that you know how, okay? And for that you don't know, you pray for knowledge, you pray for guidance, you pray for wisdom in those areas so you can better yourself as a person, as a mother, and as a future wife to your soulmate that may come, okay? You guys have a beautiful rest of the holidays. I know Thanksgiving has passed. Thanksgiving will have been passed by the time I post this video. But you guys stay up. Y'all have a blessed rest of the holidays and a blessed rest of the year. And y'all stay tuned for more from Jocelyn. All right? Be easy. We out.